Hi, I'm Steve from Pragmasis. This is a brief video about our Protector 16mm chain. This is a heavy duty chain made from 16mm thick boron steel bar. Each link is about as big as my hand. It is guaranteed impossible to bolt crop by hand, even with the 42-inch long bolt croppers. This is one of my favourites as it suits such a wide variety of applications. It is Salt Secure Gold approved in every category and police approved and recommended for normal home security for motorcycles as well as for trailers, quads, wood chippers and maybe high-end bicycles. You still have to be careful with this as it is another seriously heavy chain at 4.5 kilograms per metre and therefore it's usually too heavy for portable use, although it is a lot easier to handle than our 19mm or the 22mm Titan chain. This is a long link chain, meaning the end links can be interlocked in order to fit a closed shackle lock. The padlock fits onto the link we've poked through. The chain can be locked with our very popular RL21 round lock, which is a great fit on this chain. I can demonstrate here with a single link. So here we have a standard round lock. We don't need the round lock combo RL21A socket. The standard round lock socket is perfect for this, and we can fit the lock through and basically lock it. So the vulnerable part of the lock, the kind of central section, is thoroughly protected by the chain link that surrounds it. Now do be wary that you can't quite lock the lock if you've got the round lock at the very end of the link. I can't quite turn the key until I move the lock back just a little bit. And that's because the clearance is just a little bit too tight. We're in those last few millimetres of the internal clearance of the link. So in order to lock it, I just move the lock back just a touch, which is basically, anywhere in this sort of section of the chain link, and it'll lock just fine. And you can see it's a beautiful combination. It can also be locked with closed shackle locks, such as the Squire SS80CS or the SS65CS, or with our heavy duty DIB D-Locks. Since the round lock and the Squire locks only fit onto a single link of this chain, we have to interlock the end links of the chain through each other first, and then use the lock to hold them together. And that effectively uses up a link of chain. With the 16mm, that equates to 1/10 of a metre of chain, so it is very easy to underestimate the length of chain required to lock something up. We strongly recommend giving yourself plenty of leeway when deciding the chain length you need. The Protector 16mm chain is also available in a noose version, which can be very helpful if you're locking items that are separated by some distance. We have another video about noose chains and their benefits. We sell a wide range of chains, locks, anchors and more at securityforbikes.com, and you can find more information there, such as link dimensions and certifications, and our YouTube channel provides advice on security. We hope you found this useful, and thank you very much for watching.